Are you filming both sides?
Not particularly. We've just been over here mainly. It's a bit more interesting, I think.
On our side? Yeah, I'd say so. Can I ask what questions you're asking?
Just why people are out here, what they believe about President Trump, stuff like that.
Okay.
You have an opinion?
Yeah, he's a face.
I'm sorry, I could.
He's a face.
Why is he that?
Because he's a racist asswipe.
Why is he that?
Because he does a lot of hateful things to brown people of color.
Like what?
Like lock them in cages and leave them to die of influenza.
You know Obama did that too.
Yeah, he did.
Was Obama a face?
No, he's a little less of a face, but some of the things that he did were.
Exactly. The problem is you'll find the first person with a really violent emotional response. And then a guy like this from YouTube just...
What do you think should be done with the kids at the border?
Let them into the country because they're not doing anything illegal. I don't actually want to answer your questions. I'm just super curious about what you're doing here.
Oh, I was just asking questions. But I appreciate your answers.
Sure.
Very interesting.
Actually, he wants you to respond exactly.
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what he
That way
wants.
he can put it on his YouTube. And I want to put this on
And
my
then I'm another white American woman who just looks like crazy emotional. Oh my.
Was that not what you just did though?
Yes, that is what you did. That is what you did. You got what you wanted.
Got him.
This is
It's funny because I was just asking questions and then she got mad and then she was like, wait a minute, you're just going to try and make me look mad. It's like I could include the whole conversation. It's not my fault. Do you like my hat? It matches your sign though. Comrade Trump. It's like the hat. We have matching hats. Why do you want Trump and Pence out now? Orange man bad. Orange man bad. Dude's like 10. I feel bad. That's like child abuse. He's like, hey buddy, we're bringing you out. Negative temperatures. You don't even know why. You're gonna freeze because we're fighting fascism or something.
Sit down and read the entire Mueller report. There's no way you can support this guy if you.
Why is he not being impeached because of the Mueller report then? Why is it because of the Ukraine thing? Do you think the Mueller report is a stronger case than what we're seeing with Ukraine?
It shows a pattern. It shows a pattern of behavior that we just can't take anymore.
So what do you think of the 2020 race?
I love Pete Buttigieg.
Do you?
Yes, he's 37. He's young. He wants to bring our country together. He's rational. He's logical. He's educated. He's for bringing us forward with some really rational ideas.
What are some of his ideas that you like?
I am a pro-choice woman.
Okay.
I believe that every woman needs to control her own body. And I heard his response to a question about that, and he just gave such a good response that every woman needs to be in control of her own body. I'm also an Episcopalian. He's an Episcopalian, and he's a man of faith. And whatever he says seems like it fits. It fits with his faith.
You think supporting abortion is in line with Christianity?
Yes.
Why is that?
It depends on when you think the beginning of life is.
I think the biological consensus is that it begins at conception, when the sperm and the egg cease to exist and the embryo is created.
So are you not going to be in favor of...
I don't think the viability is a good metric to determine livelihood. Like if I was hit by a car and I was unconscious, I wouldn't be viable.
But if you're going to use religion as part of that, some religions don't believe that the soul enters the body until the birth.
Well, I'm only saying that because she said that his support of abortion is in line with his faith, and I just disagreed with that.
It's in support. It's in line with my faith, where the health of the woman takes precedent over the health of a fetus that isn't born yet and is completely dependent on the woman.
So do you think then that abortion should only be tolerated in circumstances where the health of the mother is in danger?
I think whatever a woman decides to do when she is impregnated is totally up to her and her own body.
I would think that would undermine the value of human life, only because if it's a woman's choice, that would mean that at any stage of pregnancy, then she would have the choice whether or not to kill it, right?
Any man does not have a right to have any opinion on this at all, because any man cannot be raped.
So if I can write my opinion down and give it to her, is it more valid just because she has a uterus?
No, you can't be raped. If you could be raped, If you had to be worried about your own safety and a man overpowering you, putting his penis in you and impregnating you, then you'd have a totally different opinion about it.
But those only comprise like 1% of abortion cases.
No.
Well, what about
No.
this?
No.
What if we just give all men a vasectomy, and that'll take care of the abortion issue?
I don't know. I think sustaining the human population is kind of.
Do you know what the percentage of unplanned and unwanted pregnancies is? It's more than 1%.
Oh, I'm sure they're unwanted.
And unplanned.
Yeah, I'm sure they're unplanned too.
Most pregnancies are unplanned.
Yeah, I just think that-
because women and men are having lots of fun having sex.
Yeah.
Men can walk away, women can't.
Right.
And it causes a health concern for women.
The only thing is 84% of all abortion cases are for lifestyle convenience. So that could be like what you said.
Where did you get that information? Where did you get that?
It was actually a pro-choice institution that looked it up. No, you can look. I'm serious.
The Guttmacher Institute?
I'm serious. That's actually where it's from. I'm not even kidding you. And it's
From the Guttmacher
yes.
Institute?
I promise you. I swear to God.
84% of what?
I believe it's 84, 86%, but it's upwards of 80% of abortions are done for lifestyle convenience. And now you might disagree what compromises lifestyle convenience, but things like, say, I'm in college and I become pregnant. I think I'm too young to have stuff like that, but not when she's been raped or her health is in danger. So I don't think that the life of the child should have to end because she simply doesn't feel like she's ready to have a child.
All the children who are born who have no parents, nobody adopts them. There's hundreds in this town. There's over 1,000 children in foster care looking for parents.
But that's not because they were born and they were into the foster care system. That's because they were.
You're a man. You can't have an opinion on
I can't have an opinion because I'm a man.
Right.
What if I identify as a woman?
You can't get pregnant. If you
That's
have
transphobic.
uterus and ovaries, then you can have an opinion.
So I can't have an opinion on it because. What about the 9 male justices who gave women the right to have an abortion? What about their opinion on it?
I've been pregnant 4 times. I'm more qualified.
When your kids were born and they were like, say, 8 months old, they were still dependent on you. If you neglected them and they died,
could have taken care of them.
right, but if you neglected them.
When they're born, somebody else could have taken care of them.
That's a case, actually. You're making a case then for having the mother take the gestation and then giving birth and then putting it up for adoption.